Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel. We are continuing our series of the upcoming month aheads. This is going to be for November of 2021. I invite you to look at your sun, moon, and rising signs throughout the month, because this is really important as you move through the energies to check back and see how those energies are playing out for you. If you haven't joined me before, we're going to pull some cards for the tarot, but we're also going to talk about astrology here in the beginning so that you can coordinate those times of the month. Okay, so October 23rd, the sun moved into Scorpio. October 30th, Mars entered Scorpio. November 2nd, Mercury exited retrograde shadow. November 4th, there's a new moon in Scorpio at 12 degrees. November 5th, Mercury enters Scorpio. November 10th, Mars squares Saturn. November 19th is a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. November 21st, the sun will enter Sagittarius. And November 24th, Mercury enters Sagittarius. So keep those dates in mind as you move through the month, and I will see you on your sign. Okay, see you soon. Hi Aries, welcome to your November 2021 reading. I hope that you have a good November ahead. Make sure you watch your sun, moon, and rising video to get a holistic picture of your month ahead. So we're gonna pull a 2 cards per week for your month, and just to see how the energies play out, and then refer back to those astrology prompts at the beginning of the video for more insight. So that first week you have the world in reverse, Aries. So something might be coming to an end. A cycle may be ending. Interesting, especially for you, Aries, because you had that powerful full moon on October 20th. So this may still be stemming from that. But there's some kind of disappointment along with that. Maybe there's a cycle that you were trying to end, but you are having problems dealing with. That second week of November, you do have the 10 of Wands. So it looks like you've been kind of catching it, Aries. So let's see what's going on with you. And then you also have the 9 of Swords. So there's something that you are dealing with, something that might be stressful. That makes a lot of sense though, coming into that new moon in Scorpio. So I want you to make some new intentions once we get to that Scorpio new moon. Third week you have 3 of Swords, but it is in reverse. So possibly you are healing from a little bit of this pain that you were going through earlier in the month. And you have the 8 of Wands. So a lot of energy, a lot of information coming your way. The last week of November, we do have the 3 of Pentacles. So maybe you're working on something at work. And the Judgment card in reverse. So there definitely is like a cycle that you're trying to get to the end of, but maybe you haven't been able to yet. So let's take a look at this deeper, Aries. So that first week of November, remember I said we did just come out of your powerful full moon on October 20th. There's a cycle that possibly was trying to end there, and maybe you're healing from it, or maybe you're focusing more on what happened, but there's really some positiveness to it, but you just haven't been able to see it quite yet. I will say November 4th, that new moon in Scorpio, make some intentions to get past this energy, because you want the world to turn right side up so that you can actually move past this in a more positive light. And I feel like that November 4th new moon in Scorpio is going to help you set some new intentions and release whatever is no longer serving you, because Scorpio is like death and rebirth, and you need to get out of that negative kind of energy. The second week of November, Aries, it looks like you have a lot of, you're just carrying too much on your shoulders. You're like worrying about something that is not serving you. That second week of November, we do have Mars squaring Saturn on November 10th. keep that in mind, because I can tell here you're worried. You are like worried, or someone around you is worried about something that needs to come to an end. Like I was saying with that World card not being upright, you have like a lot of, you know, you have a lot of tensions that you're still bearing, and you're worried about them. And I think that once you get to that Mars square Saturn, you might see this in your life. You might see this in the collective or people around you. If this isn't you, it could be people around you. So just be supportive of them. If it is like someone around you, or just seek some kind of healing, you know, get yourself into a place that you feel better about yourself. And I feel like it's going to start lightening up a little that third week of November when we get to that full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, because the Three of Swords in the reverse usually signifies healing. But with this Eight of Wands, there's just like a lot of information. There might be like a lot of fallout from like these previous weeks, and I just feel like you have a lot going on, Aries. And I feel like since your full moon in October, you're just trying to get through the days and try to be more positive about what you've gone through, or what someone around you has gone through. And that fourth week of November, we do have, let's see, November 24th, Mercury enters Sag, and November 21st, the Sun enters Sag. So maybe something at work, you're in some kind of learning process, or you're taking a class, or you're going to a conference. There's something though that you're trying to come to the end of a cycle. And like I said, the same thing with the World card. You have the 21 and you have the number 20. So there's something in your life that you are trying to close up, maybe a painful cycle, and maybe a class or getting out there and meeting with others is going to help you be able to get over you maybe being so much in your own feelings. Maybe this is like a energy of like getting out and getting help, or just seeking more advice from others with that Three of Pentacles. But with that Judgment card, I'm going to tell you that with this, since it is in reverse, there's still kind of like a process that you're working through, Aries. And I think that as we move into Sagittarian energy at the end of November and into December, I'm hoping that this heaviness goes away, because you definitely have like a lot going on during the month of November. But I do think that there's healing coming. I just think you're going to have to be patient with yourself, and I think you're going to have to focus more on the positive that's going on than the negative. Okay, Aries, good luck to you in November, and I will see you later.